A suspicious package scare at Congressman Anthony Weiner's Queens office. Just the latest in a rash of vandalism, violence, and threats directed at House members who voted for health care reform. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer live in Kew Gardens with the latest dose of health care hate. Marcia.
Well, Dana and Don, minutes ago, sources told me that the white powder contained in that threatening letter to Congressman Anthony Weiner was not hazardous. I repeat, it was not hazardous. But authorities are still concerned about the threat itself, which was related to the vote that Congressman Weiner had supporting health care reform. Now, sources are telling me that the letter was handwritten in block letters. It was mailed in New York City, and authorities want to find out who wrote it. Emergency service police and environmental protection hazmat teams wasted no time getting to Congressman Anthony Weiner's Kew Gardens office today after a letter containing white powder was received this afternoon. At least 6 people were decontaminated as a precaution. The FBI was also on the scene. It is investigating vandalism and threats against at least a dozen congressmen across the country.
The FBI is here opening what is called a threat case against the congressman to investigate the threat.
Congressman Weiner issued a statement saying, quote, "My first priority is the safety of my staff and neighbors, and the authorities are currently taking steps to investigate and resolve the situation." Earlier, I spoke to the congressman in Washington about letters he received containing profanity and anti-Semitic slurs, all payback for his outspoken support of health care reform.
When someone sends me a postcard signed with a swastika or sends mail threatening violence, it's obviously jarring.
Other New York congressmen receiving threats were Carolyn Maloney of Manhattan, Steve Israel of Long Island, and Louise Slaughter of upstate New York. Michigan Congressman Bart Stupak was targeted by pro-lifers for his anti-abortion stance.
I hope you die.
Some Democrats charged Republican Sarah Palin with throwing gas on the flames. Palin tweeted her followers saying, quote, "Common sense conservatives and lovers of America don't retreat, instead reload."
What might seem as an obvious metaphor for some people may seem like an invitation to someone else.
The FBI is adding Weiner's case to the investigation of other congressmen across the country. Live in Kew Gardens, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Marcia. Rider rage tonight as New